John Mellencamp hurts so good on the Ohio Valley's Hit Music Channel, 18 minutes past 4 o'clock. Christmas with you on a Bigfoot-style Thursday because we're hanging out with the stars of the film, Not Your Typical Bigfoot Movie. Dallas and Wayne joining me here in the studio. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys being here. And, of course, really, life has got to be a little bit different for you guys the last week or so. I mean, you're probably getting a lot of buzz from the fact this movie is being pushed out and about now. Have things kind of changed for you locally?
Yeah, a little bit. I get letters from people saying, hey, that's a great movie. You and Wayne, stick it together and keep on going.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing about this movie. I talked with Jeff a few minutes ago about that it's more than just a Bigfoot movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the story of you guys as friends, and there's a lot of twists and turns that go along with that. I mean, we see you go into some different things with each other, and I like that. It's a very honest film, and what I like about it is you guys stayed very true to yourselves. When the cameras turned on, you didn't really seem to change from what I've been talking to you guys for the last 30 minutes. You're very genuine people. Was it hard to stay that way with the cameras around you all the time, or did you feel yourself not wanting to say certain things because you didn't want to look a certain way?
Good, Wayne.
I just
Just being Wayne, right?
being me, and accept me the way I am,
Yeah. But I think that's what people are really going to like about this movie. There's no question about it. Now, how did your families feel about this when you started making the movie? Did it bother them? Were they happy for you guys?
Well, I got some brothers. They didn't believe in Bigfoot,
Right.
They used to give me some trouble, mess with me and stuff, and try to get me riled up,
Right.
And
Yeah.
anyway, my brother said, "I ain't no Bigfoots in Ohio." So they're in Canada. I said, "No, they're here too."
Hey, if they're in Canada, they can be here, right?
My daughter didn't believe in it either.
Well, they
My
might,
daughters.
Well, yeah, I saw you talking with your wife about that in the film.
Yeah, she didn't like. My two daughters didn't believe it. About me believing in Bigfoot.
Right.
They thought I was kind of crazy. My wife did too. Until the time I took my wife out and she saw her first Bigfoot
Really?
through my night scope and standing across the creek at 40 feet away.
That changed everything.
And that changed her life. And then one time she saw the second one during broad daytime. And then she was explaining to me how long the hair was on the creature and everything. And she said the creature, had hair hanging from a foot down from his arms, and he's standing there looking at her.
Well, see,
And she said like eternity to her.
that's the thing about it. I mean, a lot of people, to be honest, when you tell them these stories, you probably get a lot of resistance. People think that you're crazy
Oh, yeah.
and you're making it up.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. You guys have hundreds of pictures, even some that you brought in here today. You show those and you believe those are Bigfoot. Why do you think people can look at those and still not believe?
They think negative.
Negative.
You think so?
Negative
Just
sources,
not open
yeah.
enough to the fact that those could very well be
Open their
Bigfoot
mind
pictures.
up,
Right.
Yeah. You have to have an open heart, open mind, reach out and touch someone in a way.
Well, let me ask you this: Why do they hide in the woods from us? I mean, what do you
They
think?
would
the
rather
reason
stay hidden from us than be seen.
They want left alone, really, to be truthful with you.
Exactly.
They just tolerate you,
So, let me ask you: unlike some other people that are out there doing this, is your goal to catch a Bigfoot, or just to catch proof of Bigfoot, or do you study them just for personal reasons? I mean, what the motive behind it?
To prove the point that they do exist on this earth.
Okay.
We have other things on this earth too. So why can't Sasquatch live there just the same way?
Right. Well,
And they do live out there.
let me ask you this: what do Bigfoot eat? Do you guys? I know that you saw
Deer.
some bones and things like that.
Deer's the main food,
Deer is the main food.
a lot of protein.
So when we see deer carcass somewhere, maybe it wasn't hit by a car, right?
Well, you can see a hole in the side of the deer. I found deer where the hole was stuck right between the ribs, and everything is still there except they usually eat the heart and liver for vitamin A.
Now, do you guys have any kind of scent that you wear? What do you do to try and capture a Bigfoot, or not capture, but lure him to you guys so you can get his picture? I mean,
Well, they know you're in the woods as soon as you get out of your vehicle. They
Really?
got sentries. They got sentries out. Like there's a family of them out there, and they got a sentry, like a guard.
right?
They know you as soon as you get out of the vehicle. They
And-
know you're there.
And
Sure.
they're here in Sauter County, Shawnee State Forest, Wayne National Forest. I know in the movies where you got a lot of
Yes,
the
sir.
footage. Would you say Wayne National Forest is the heavier load for?
Yeah, in my opinion,
Yeah.
Really?
It can
bigger
be, yeah.
forest,